I'm really, really delighted to be working with Petrus and Rachel on this lovely project. As you can see behind us, we've got the ladies really enjoying themselves, which previously they wouldn't have done. Because, you know, when you initially had the gardens open, they were a bit reluctant about coming over, weren't they?
Yeah, I think there's lots of different barriers for people to engage in various projects. If it's something new to people or you're working with people you've never met before, it can be a little bit scary and a bit challenging. And we've been working really hard to get our service users and volunteers to engage with the ones who go to KYP. We've spent the last couple of months working really hard together, and it seems to be working really well, and now we've been having lots of really nice events where all the community are coming together and enjoying the space.
We've even shared some nice spiced tea together, haven't we?
We have.
So again, this was totally unexpected. The ladies suddenly came up with the idea and said, let's share some of our herbs and spices with your volunteers.
Yep, so we're all learning nice new recipes that we can take home with us. A lot of it is stuff that we can pick at the allotment, we can grow it, so we're going to do a dedicated herb garden to put all these things together and make different recipes that we can share.
Not only does it help me, but it's helped others where they've been walking around town and they're a bit lost and homeless. If they come here, it's a completely change of environment to them. You're moving around and you're helping others and you feel good inside yourself for it.
Yeah, it's learning a lot of skills about gardening, working with other people, working with volunteers, and working as a team.
It feels fine to be part of in Bloom. There's a lot of hard work still to do yet. We've done some roses. As you can see, the front of the allotment, we've got them all growing round the arches, nice red roses. It gives us a lot of satisfaction to show people what you can do when you put your mind to it.
The great things about Petrus for young people is that it gives them the opportunity to work with people that have suffered in the past, and you get to socialise with them people and get to know them, and it makes you feel really welcome, and you develop teamwork skills, and this is very good for future job opportunities, just to boast about really, because it shows that you've cared about the community and you're helping the community.
Welcome to the Cowart Street project. It's called the Growth Project. It's a joint venture between a company called Hourglass and Mind. I came down here originally as a service user, but I had a bit of a breakdown. It done me the world of good, so I became a volunteer. And now I've been volunteering ever since, and the people that come down here, it does everybody a fantastic world of good, because there's so much variation down here. People can do whatever they're up to doing, and it's an absolutely fantastic project. It's just so varied. We grow fruit and veg. As you can see, we've got a beautiful warm meadow here. This has took us about 3 years now to develop. It's maturing now, and it's really showing how beautiful it is now. I work down here. All the fruits and veg and flowers, whatever we grow, can go to the people who's put the work in, basically. They're coming down here and they're putting the work in, and they get the rewards of it. And it's a really worthwhile project as far as I'm concerned, and it does a lot of good for a lot of people. And I don't think we can overstate that really, how much good it does for people who come down here. Involved in the local in Bloom, Rochdale in Bloom, for the last 3 or 4 years. Is it longer? About 5 years at Rochdale in Bloom, and the last about 4 years now, we have won the outstanding award, which is really good. And we've also got involved in the NGS, which we can open once a year to the public, and we can charge a fee for them to come in and have a look around the garden areas, around the allotment area, and part of that money goes to charity, part of it comes back to us, because after all we're a charity as well.
Mostra Allotments is council owned land, it's self-managed, so we collect rents. We have contact with other allotments, which is Petrus and Growth Project, and that's come about mainly through Rochdale in Bloom. I'm on the committee there, and I think it really does give you an insight into other parts of Rochdale, other projects that are being done, and it's networking with other people. It's getting those contacts so that you can work together. There's quite a few It's Your Neighbourhood projects. It's also a learning curve because you can learn what other people are doing, you can learn about where to go for funding. It's quite a learning curve of picking up other people's talents and seeing what they do and learning from them. We're award-winning allotments. We've won 3 level 5 in Bloom over the past 3 years. It's involved with the pop-up garden with Paul, who's the landscape gardener, and I've also been involved planting the plants at Tatton in a miniature pop-up garden, and we've just found out it's been awarded a gold medal. So again, it's opportunities that you would get through in Bloom and through the allotments that you wouldn't achieve any other time. We've also just got a link with the Northern WI's Women's Institute, and they're going to be making jam for our open day, and we're hoping to keep that connection going. So we do like to invite the community in. We have schools which visit. We do reciprocal visits with one school because it's the gardening club. Another school comes round every year, the Year 3 children, 7-year-olds, to do pond dipping and look at the vegetables. We've had special needs school around, and they did sensory work, which was like tasting, touching, smelling, that sort of thing. One benefit of having the allotments is that it's like a small community. We work together. It's a healthy lifestyle. We've got the exercise. We've got a mixed age group from young families to elderly people. And it's healthy eating. We can promote healthy eating, especially to the schools, and socialisation, where we've got people who've perhaps lost members of the family. They can come on here, they can talk, and if they want, they can sit in the quiet area, which is the wildlife area.